Un oiseau, un corbeau blanc. On appelle ça une colombe. Non mais...
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moon.
Y a pas beaucoup de gens dans... Tu veux quoi toi? Vous préparez au combat. Moi j'aurais mis ça.
I am not people. Though many would question how wise it is to approach a stranger in the dark. Be on your way.
D'accord. Ouais, c'est vraiment un corbeau
A
blanc.
fair
En plus.
point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
D'ailleurs aussi pour le contexte, hein, je fais une run gentille hein, de base. Ça dépend qui a assassiné cette
She is
femme.
not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back.
D'ailleurs, tu peux vérifier si on n'entend pas trop en double, vite fait.
And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
Le tout en double. J'ai pas capté ce qu'il m'a dit, du coup. Confident, elle leur avait promis que le secret sauf qu'elle a trompé le parlant de mais ça s'est hein? Oui, bah c'est possible. Bah elle est déjà morte, comment tu veux qu'elle se davantage?
Merely another beginning. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Champ occultisme, forcément. C'est une magie puissante que vous avez là. Comment vous vous y prenez? Pourriez-vous me montrer?
Such spells are ancient secrets and closely guarded. But I could be convinced to share them with an ally. Your soul sparks with justice, with fortitude. This is your chance to bring a murderer to justice, to avenge her victims.
Ben, je veux
Will
pas.
you take it?
Non.
A pity. I thought I sensed the spark of heroes in you.
Pas de l'héroïsme pour moi, mais ok. On va aller par là, hein, de toute façon. Allez. Je me bats contre quoi là? Contre des arbres. Aïe. Résineux, malade, perverti par les arbres. Je suis en train de me prendre tout dans la gueule. Du soin. Du swing. Je peux pas faire le mode guérison de groupe. La gueule. Quoi? Il y a un gros bug de son. Un petit murmure dissonant. Oh waouh. Alors...
Let's go.
Mon petit Astarion. Les avantages. Menacé. Ah. Celui c'est une menace. Voilà, je fais exactement.
Heating up.
Le bug de son me casse. Là, il y a un bug de son.
Need to learn the hard way.
Let's try this.
Fonctionne sur eux ou pas? La cibler les plantes. Ouais. Mais quoi? Ah mais ils explosent en plus. Ben c'est génial. C'est magnifique. Ah non mais il est mort. Ah, j'ai pas capté ça. Alors,
I'm feeling fast. I must heal.
c'est la merde. Putain. Ah, je l'ai pas vu derrière. J'ai même pas regardé leur sur les lignes particulières. Putain.
Watch this.
Oh, attends. Oh oui. Ah non, je veux pas le lancer. Je lui dis... Ah putain.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Il en reste deux. Ça va le faire. Tout le monde est quasiment mort, mais ça va le faire.
Much longer like this.
Putain. Elle a survécu avec 2 points de vie. Et ils sont tous morts en plus. J'en ai 6. Ah non, j'en ai 6 avec lui, mais... Ah ouais.
My dogs are barking. Can we rest?
Death's closer to hand.
Ok.
These things have stayed interesting.
Ah.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here. And getting stronger.
Bonjour.
I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
Là.
Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your fault the world is wicked.
Oui, bah oui.
You did the right thing.
Oui. Je sais.
It just doesn't
Je le baisse.
stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
C'est tout? Ok. D'études, il me donne des conseils. Ah. Que dalle. Il m'a dit tu te démerdes. Mon amour, t'as fait
It
quelque chose à
feels
dire?
like we're being watched. Hunted, even. But there's nothing out there. Only more darkness. I much prefer it when I'm the one prowling in the shadows. About to strike. Sorry, did you want something? Or just looking for a distraction? I was so hoping you'd say that. Until later then.
Sa voix. Là, on va aller à la dernière lumière intérieure.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
Oh, c'est le bruit de la barrière qui faisait ça.
You there!
Oh. Il y a un
Step
micro.
forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy.
Ouais, c'est ça.
He's with me.
Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'elle est avec nous, elle. J'ai
Come,
oublié.
Jahira.
C'est le destin. Qu'est-ce qu'elle nous fait des trucs bizarres, elle? Elle m'a bloqué. Je vais tellement lui dire la première. Pour une fois, j'aimerais que les gens se contentent d'un simple bonjour, en fait.
Hello.
La connasse. J'ai sauvé Volda. Ouais. J'ai sauvé Volda, c'est comme ça que vous me remerciez.
Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But
Alors,
if there's
Maxime.
one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind.
Oh, il s'insinue là.
You should never have come here, true soul.
Je vais implorer ma
Your
déité
request
de me venir en aide.
falls deep into the nameless reaches of your patron's home plane.
Ah!
It seems to be met with deafening silence.
Stop! What are you doing? He's the one who
Oh,
saved
Moll.
us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Ouais.
Yup. Didn't
Ah,
leave a
good,
goblin
good.
standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet too.
Eh oui.
I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Eh ben c'est possible. Vous me demandez pas comment, on sait rien.
in the hells is that thing?
Ça a tué la larve.
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Je dois retirer ce putain de larve qui est ici dans ma tête.
Then our interests align. We must all cure ourselves of the entire cult of the Absolute. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Ah, attendez. C'est Carla qui...
It's for a good cause.
Oh my god, soldier.
Carla,
That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
une de mes compagnons. C'est la batterie de la deuxième manette.
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalspawn trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always... some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
There's more where that came from.
Good to see a friendly face.
I wish we...
I think staring out into the dark so much is doing something to my eyes.
Oui, il y a plein d'armes.
Not as long as we can put up a fight.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
Une marchande. Une réduction.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking,
Ah non. Elle me donne un truc gratos, c'est bien ça. Bonjour, mais à qui? Ah, il est là.
From the
Damon.
Karlak! I thought you got lost in the shadows. Glad to see you made it through all right.
Damon! You're here!
Barely. Many of us weren't so lucky. We were ambushed by cultists. Those of us who didn't fall in the fight were dragged off. A few of us fled and made it here.
That's terrible. If we can help them, we will.
I can still help with that upgrade, if you found some infernal iron.
I was hoping you'd say that. Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That
demi-vraie.
feels good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure.
Hein?
And as for the heat,
Ah,
I
d'accord.
haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the
Adieu.
combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Let me sleep on it. I just might be able to work something out. Hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. I'll need more infernal iron either way, though, so keep your eyes open. Take care.
Alors, attendez 2 minutes, du coup. Ah, le bœuf étrange est là.
No, still incapable.
Me souviens de toi, je t'ai vu au bosquet des druides. Es-tu prêt à me révéler tes secrets maintenant?
Not for you to know.
Pas de ça entre nous, tu en as trop dit. Ou pas assez. Non! Je suis pas d'accord. Je veux savoir. Oui, le 20 critique.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
Oh, what the heck? Ce sont les pensées les moins bovides que j'ai jamais vues. Qu'es-tu réellement?
And you won't have to find out. All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
Oh waouh, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Bœuf étrange. Vase. Immunisé aux dégâts acides. Résiste à la foudre. Et aux dégâts tranchants. Ok.
Make it hurt.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Ugh. Just when I think
Oh,
I've seen it
wow!
all, at least it's dead.
Alors attendez, parce qu'il a des bons trucs là, hein, je crois.
I thought it was you. I'm glad to see. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy. I hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove for obvious reasons, but no one has earned my trust if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. But infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I
Ouais.
can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find
Ouais.
it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
Ok. Je dirais que votre séjour aux enfers était pour le moins intéressant. J'ai trouvé ce métal à un endroit appelé Malforge. Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
Ah, il va me fabriquer autre chose du coup? Trop bien. Il va me fabriquer quelque chose.
There you are. Be careful who you show that to. It might draw
J'espère que
the
c'est un
wrong
truc que je peux
kind of
utiliser parce que...
attention.
Armure de crépuscule infernale imparfaite. What? Attends, il m'a sorti une dinguerie là. Oh waouh! Armure lourde. Ah merde, c'est une armure lourde. Non, j'ai aucun perso qui utilise des armures lourdes. Non, j'ai la haine.
Need anything? It's perfect. Really.
On lui en
Just a
donner
moment.
d'autres.
I'll be able to work this one quickly.
En espérant qu'il me sort pas la même chose parce que ça va pas m'être, ça va pas m'aider.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Casque de crépuscule infernal imparfait.
Need anything?
Encore hein. Et là du coup il va me sortir quoi, une arme?
Well.
Peut-être?
I knew I smelled something, and I know just what to do with it. One moment. There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's. Hey! That's close enough. Artifact or no, I don't like the likes of you crashing our party.
Give it a rest, Alfred. We need all the goddamned help we can get.
Non, pas enflammé, je m'attends un peu plus de respect vers le
Want me to
protocole.
shine your boots while I'm at it?
Easy. He's a bit on edge since the, incident.
A bit on edge, my arse. Not that you'll give a
Pas une
trip
raison.
down. But we were ambushed by them bloody cultists. Bastards torched the pigsty we were staying in and made off with the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate himself.
The Absolute's taken him then. No question about it.
Je suis arrivé sur place après la bataille. La conseillère Floric a-t-elle réussi à se faire un chemin jusqu'ici?
Sure did. For all the good that does us.
She's inside. One of the ground floor chambers.
Come on. We need to talk to Floric.
Guess you need to be a
Oui,
goddamn
2 minutes.
counselor to get room and board around here.
Ah, mais elle, on la connaît.
Please, I just want to be alone.
Ah non.
Really? Fine. I'm Bex. I was traveling to Baldur's Gate. Cultists. It was so dark. I didn't realize until the children started screaming. They rounded us up. Cut us up. Said they were taking whoever could still walk to Moonrise Towers. I managed to get away. But my love, Dennis. Martin Dor, Roshan. How couldn't he be? If they didn't kill him when we ran, they probably will once they get to Moonrise. I just wish I could have said goodbye.
Je peux faire quelque chose pour
you
vous
can bring
aider?
him back. Can you?
Bah... Je ferai de mon mieux pour pour le retrouver, mais je ne peux rien vous
It's hard to
promettre.
imagine him making it after everything that happened. But if you find him, it would mean the world to me. I can't.
Bichette.
I can't.
Arrête de courir, toi, là-bas. Viens ici.
Jaheira's godsend in the flesh. Pleasure to have you.
Ouais, tout pareil, hein. Ah.
He was joking this morning. Jonas, I mean. He was always joking. Said it was good for morale, but he just liked seeing people laugh. He was a good harbour. A good friend.
On dirait que vous y étiez proche à vous entendre.
Comrades in arms. I thought we could have been something more one day, but too late now.
Je suis sûr qu'il n'ignorait rien de vos sentiments à son égard et qu'il vous aimait autant que vous l'aimiez.
I don't know, and I never will. I'm sorry. I'd like to be alone.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudgers and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time.
Ce garçon vous idolâtre vraiment, c'est beau à voir.
It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
As-tu quoi que ce soit qui puisse intéresser un client averti tel que moi?
I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like?
Oh.
What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday.
Ah
This
non,
is
je vais l'acheter.
Valuable piece, so it's gonna cost a lot. And that is The price isn't changing.
Je reviendrai dès
Better
que j'aurai
hurry.
de copie.
I've got loads of interested parties. Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Oh, je wonder si je veux, hein.
trinkets and doodads.
Excusez-moi. Oh.
Hiss! I say hiss!
Tout doux petit chèche de
And
vos
yet you
camarades.
harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it.
Les intentions sont bonnes, je voulais juste t'admirer de plus près.
I'll allow it.
Tu as l'œil à tout, on dirait. As-tu remarqué quoi que ce soit d'intéressant depuis
Good
que tu
of
es
you
ici?
to notice. For my part, I have noticed the cleric is a liar. She promised me a bit of milk. But do you see any milk, do you? Nor do I. Disgraceful.
T'es un drôle d'animal, dis-moi comment tu es
I
arrivé jusqu'ici.
slinked, of course. You've had enough. Now go. Quickly. Yes.
Patience. He may know a way.
If you're poking around this god's forsaken place, you must have someone in Moonrise too. Hope you find them.
Alors absolument pas.
Far from it. We need a way into the...
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Floric.
Comment on se retrouve?
Gods, please, no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. I don't suppose you found a way into the towers?
Pas encore.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Holy shit. That's my old boss. The guy who sold me to Zariel.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then.
Je me demande bien pourquoi.
The Steel Watch are the future of warfare. Gondian automatons that can be sent into battle without risking any lives. Except those of our enemies. Lord Gortash had only completed work on the prototypes before Ravengard and I left for Elturel, but even they were formidable. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That Harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
Carlac.
So Gortash is a lord now. I'd like to clap eyes on this Steel Watch of his. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. I never found out what he got. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick.
Moi aussi, un homme comme Gortash n'a pas la place dans Yotsphère.
They always seem to get it, don't they?
You're heading into the towers, are you? Good. I pray it's not too late for Duke Ravengard.
Nice to see a friendly face come out the shadows for once.
An extra blade could be the difference between rescuing Duke Ravengard or losing him forever. I hope you'll help us.
Ouais, c'est le but. C'est le projet, c'est le projet. Bon ouais, j'ai changé ma tenue hein. Les autres j'ai pas besoin je crois, hein. Leur tenue est meilleure que la mienne de base. Excentrique d'Astarion. Pantalon infernal de Carlac. Et Will. Tenue terre à terre de Will. Oula, je me suis fait spoil sans le vouloir. Je sais pas ce que je me suis fait spoil, mais je me suis fait spoil.
We're discussing fist business, and you're no fist.
Oh, tu me hein?
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
J'ai entendu le nom de Daniel prononcé par un ami à moi.
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you, sir?
Est-il en mesure de vous
You
entendre?
hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me. A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're not alone, sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who want to be seeing you.
Cette chanson, vous ne l'aviez jamais entendue?
Not till I met Art, anyway. It seems to be all he remembers.
Vous avez déjà cherché d'éventuels effets
This was
personnels?
in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
Je vais voir ce que je peux découvrir.
That's in his pocket. Looks
Tiens.
official.
So he was at the House of Healing. What have we found?
Et donc du coup à la base faut qu'on aille voir Alcine au camp. Alcine. qui est tout au fond. Parce qu'il est relou, lui aussi.
You wish to speak?
Oui. Il y a un point enflammé à l'ultime lueur. La malédiction... Excusez-moi. La malédiction l'a plongé dans l'inconscience, mais il ne cesse de marmonner les choses incompréhensibles au sujet d'un garçon du nom de Daniel.
Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Il s'est téléporté.
We are fierce. Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
It's true then. He's met Daniel. There's no other way he'd know that name. This is just what we needed. Well done. We need to wake him.
Ouais.
He must know something about where to find Daniel.
Ouais. Une
If
idée?
he was able to escape the Shadowfell, then it mustn't have managed to consume his spirit. Well, not
Okay.
all of it anyway. We need to unlock whatever's left of him, inside his head. There must be something to trigger him. A word, a memory, an item. We just need to find it. Without Daniel,
Doit bien
no.
avoir...
And I don't know how I can find him without speaking to this man. I don't deserve
Voir ce
you,
que je
my
peux faire.
friend.
Catatonique.
Daniel and me are climbing up.
He keeps saying Daniel's name. He must know more.